The morning sickness, Brian and Gene, and the moment that we've been waiting for has finally arrived. It is 8:35, so he's about
punctual.
He's about 5 minutes late, but that's okay. He is out there saving people. He's kicking butt and taking names. And joining us on the phone right now, the only superhero in lacrosse. Can we just call you Electron, or do we got to add the RLSH thing?
That's no problem. Electron's fine.
He's got the voice thing. I love. He's got it.
He keeps it simple.
All right, so the voice thing is some sort of voice-changing technology. Did you develop this, or is this something you bought?
Well, right now I'm using a program, but there's also voice-changing technology instituted in a few of my masks.
Look, he's got a bag cave full of nerd stuff down there. He's got all sorts of computers.
But when you're out, doing things for the community, right? Watching to see if anything's awry and calling authorities and those kinds of things, you don't have the voice thing going on then, right?
Every now and then.
It depends on if you're making communication.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
as a hero, my primary objective is to assist and protect citizens of my community in any way I can.
Are you all right? So let's break it down to brass tacks. Are you on the north side or the south side? Where do you live?
Can we narrow it down?
I am all over. I completely look over every bit of lacrosse and sometimes beyond Alaska and surrounding areas.
Well, I've seen your pictures on your Facebook page, and you go to Madison with your buddies, the Challengers. Is that what you call yourself?
Yes, sir. The Challengers are a team in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that I'm a member of.
Right. Okay, and who else is in this team of Justice League?
Besides Electron.
Well, there's the Watchmen and Blackbird, two elite heroes making up the backbone of the team.
Ooh.
There's also Crimson Crusader, Night Vision, Charade, and myself.
Are any of them chicks?
Not right now, but there are female superheroes out there.
Yeah,
like that.
We saw that.
Like that.
I just didn't know if
Is there any superhero dating services out there for you guys that are looking to get some chicks?
Real life superheroes.
I'm unaware if there are.
There's another business venture for you, Electron. I'm trying to help you out, brother. You create, there's single mingle, there's Christian mingle, there's black people mingle, farmer mingle. There's I play too much FarmvilleMingle.com.
Mingle, right?
Yeah, you could get a superhero mingle, and all you superheroes could meet up and mingle.
Well, at the moment, I'm pretbe busy with my homeless outreach, community safety, and crime prevention missions.
No, I know.
Are you going to schools to talk to kids or anything? I mean, where? Because I'll be honest, man, I hear more about where Peaches is at than where you're at.
We want to up the notoriety a little bit.
I didn't even know you existed until the article came out, and then all of a sudden...
We wanted you to take this, we want to go to the next level. You know what I mean? We want to hear when there's an Electron sighting.
Well... most of the time, I like to operate in complete anonymity.
Right. No, I hear you.
The reason I actually did the article was to get the word out and try to get the citizens involved. I had a lot of problems in the beginning with miscommunication as far as my intents are. So
yeah, I mean, there's a dude in a costume with a mask out there. People are probably worried, who's this dude in a mask in my neighborhood? Probably going to...
But you're on the right side of the law.
It's true. At the moment, if you do see me out there, I have a lot of lights attached to my costume. So there's no walking around in the dark or anything. I advertise my whereabouts everywhere I go. So,
well, Electron, how did this get started? Who is the impetus for your superheroism? Is it because you read a lot of comics? I mean, did you get bullied when you were a kid? Where did it all start?
I'm just your average citizen who looks out his window and sees this town in its slow downward degradation and wants
lives
to do
on
something
Jackson
about
Street.
it.
I just figured it out. He lives over on Jackson Street. Then that's where all the crime's happening, right?
Yeah, he's not talking.
I got him.
No. So you saw some site and you said, you know what? I can play a part in doing something about this. I'll walk around. I'll contact the authorities when I see something, and I'll play a role in my community.
Absolutely.
All right,
One thing I'd like to stress is that before any activity actually happens, the first protocol is to notify the proper authorities before any action is taken.
So if you see any crime going down, you call the cops right away. Then do you try to take action?
It all depends on the situation.
So if an old lady's getting her purse stolen, are you jumping in to grab that guy?
Absolutely.
I just had a question.
After notifying the proper authorities, I'll do whatever I can to alleviate the situation.
Kevin just asked me on Facebook, says, would you go into a burning house to save someone?
Absolutely.
Look at that.
In fact, 80% of my suit is flame resistant up to 1,500 degrees.
Did it come from a meteor that hit the Earth or something? Is that why it's fire resistant?
It came from eBay, where all of
I designed and built it myself.
Yeah, in your buddy's garage,
Is
right?
Jeremy really your friend with the garage that drinks beers with you? Is Jeremy, rock listener Jeremy, really the guy who helped you with the marbles?
He is a close confidant of mine, yes.
Yes, he is. He's a close guy. Are you ninja trained? Do you have is there martial arts in your background? What do you got for skill set?
I'm adept in various forms of martial arts, as well as equipped with an assortment of gadgets to assist me in my missions.
Gadgets, yeah. I asked Jeremy if you had smoke bombs, smoke pellets, so you could get out of there quick, unseen. And he said you just got marbles in case you're getting chased, and you could throw marbles down.
Well, I don't tell Jeremy all of the gear I have. Impact smoke bombs are part of my assortment.
Oh,
though I haven't actually had to use any yet.
So how did it go?
Road flares, marbles.
Ooh. How did it go for your meetup there at the park? Because you put something on Craigslist looking for other superheroes to show up and be awesome.
Very lonely, wasn't it?
How did it go? Was there anybody there?
As was expected, no actual citizens showed up.
Well, that's a bummer.
Michael Teig, the reporter for the article, was there. We did a short interview at Huska Park. Then we started our patrol, helped out a couple citizens jumped their car, sorry.
Yeah, well,
and
then
then
you got
Geis
jumper
and I
cables.
continued to drop supplies off, and then when Mr. Teague left, we continued our patrol.
Could we create some sort of signal for you that people can use, like the bat signal, throw some signs up in the air?
What if I have a dead battery and I'm stuck with my kids at the mall? Electron, how do you know I need help?
Well, Bullet Cab will charge you $20 to jump your car. Otherwise, it's basically as I see it kind of thing.
He's not on call, dude. He's got his own stuff going on. You got a 9 to 5-er, 8 to 5-er? You got a real thing going on, or?
Oh yeah, of course. This isn't cheap what I do.
Yeah. Now, you do realize that, there's a good chance that some real criminal is going to try to beat you up someday, right? I mean, like your buddy Jeremy told us. He's like, yeah, we tell him all the time. He just doesn't care.
Well, whatever happens, happens. If I'm, injured or anything else in the line of duty, then I feel that that's a worthy sacrifice for the common good.
Doesn't do anything without putting something at risk, Brian.
Well, we've got Scrady here, and we were thinking of turning him into like your arch nemesis. Do you have one already? Is there, other than crime? Don't just say the crime of lacrosse is my arch nemesis.
I mean,
I want like an actual dude, like the Joker, the Riddler, somebody like that, Lex Luthor.
Well, as far as real-life superhero work goes, it's actually not as glamorous as the comic book counterparts that it's based off of.
Right.
Basically, my only arch-enemy is any injustice to my fellow man.
What if I'm not getting paid enough where I work? Will you come in and kick my boss's ass so I can get a raise?
No, I think it's real crime,
because that's injustice. I mean, he just said injustice.
He did say that's true.
True. That's very true. But I do try to keep it at actual crime instead of personal annoyances.
I hear you.
Scrady wears a CPAP machine, so we were thinking of some sort of
call him the CPAP.
CPAPinator or something, and he could go out and do not crime, but be like an arch, like a
your rival.
Yeah.
Your nemesis.
Leave.
It'd definitely be entertaining, to say the least.
Well, I think that's maybe a good start for us, is we'll get Scrady out there to be your nemesis. Do you have a certain hour? Are you just strictly a nighttime kind of guy?
How do we take this relationship to the next level, is what we're saying.
At the moment, I operate mostly at night.
Okay.
I do some daytime patrols, considering some of the homeless shelters close at around 9 o'clock. So I try to get out there while people are waiting.
Electron, somebody...
I am trying to do more daytime patrols, but at the moment, we're just trying to get a set schedule going.
Dude, it's very hot today. It's 100 today. With the heat index, you don't want to be doing that.
Well, Electron, it was really nice of you to join us on the phone. We'd like to talk to you again in the near future. Can we talk to you maybe on a monthly basis and see how things are going? And we've got to get a picture with us, together.
Well, I can't verify that I'll be here at all times, but if you contact me on Facebook, we could definitely work something out.
I like this.
See, the guy who said that he was crazy, that he had a mental illness and we shouldn't talk to him, is dead wrong.
Yeah,
that guy on Facebook who said that does not know.
He said we were exploiting you. I don't think we're.
You're not mentally ill.
Well, I'd like to inform the citizens of Cloros that I'm only here to help. It is my intention to attempt to inspire as many citizens as I can so that one day lacrosse doesn't need a superhero to look after it.
Oh, look at this. Do you do yard work? Because I need help there. I mean, like, my lawn looks like ass.
I think I could find a guy to help you.
He's got a
Jeremy.
Rolodex.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
Jeremy does yard work, and this guy has marbles.
All right, Electron. Well, we got to run. We've got bad news with happy music to get to here. And thank you so much for joining us on the phone. And best of luck. I'll get in touch with you on Facebook. And we'll start becoming a little more friendly so that eventually you feel comfortable enough to come in and get a picture with us. Okay, buddy?
Absolutely. Stay safe and stay sharp.